Have you ever walked away from a chat thinking, wait, were they actually annoyed with me? We all replay tiny moments like that, trying to guess what people really felt but didn't say. The secret is, people rarely say everything with words. Their body usually tells you first. In this video, we'll break down 7 simple body language cues that hint at what people think of you. No complicated theory, just real-world patterns you can use in daily life. Quick warning. One gesture never tells the whole story. Context and personality always matter. So don't use this to judge strangers. Use it to better understand people you already know. Let's start with cue number 1. Eye contact. Not creepy staring. Just normal, relaxed eye contact. When someone keeps steady eye contact, it usually means they're engaged and present with you. Think about that friend who really listens. They look at you, not at their phone. Their body is quietly saying, "You matter right now." Now imagine the opposite. They barely look up, eyes jumping around the room. Constantly checking their phone or the door can mean boredom, stress, or wanting to leave. But be careful. Some people avoid eye contact because they're shy or anxious, not rude. Ask yourself, is this how they act with everyone or mostly with you? If they only shut down around you, that says something about the relationship. Cue number 2, body orientation, who their body turns toward. Our bodies naturally turn toward what we care about. In a group, notice who people angle their shoulders and feet toward. If someone's body faces you when you talk, that's a quiet sign of respect and interest. If their torso is pointed at the door or hallway, their brain might already be halfway out. Again, look for patterns, not one rushed moment before a meeting. Cue number 3, distance, how close they choose to be. We all have a comfort bubble. People we trust are usually allowed a little closer. Think of a coworker who slides their chair slightly closer when you talk. That small move often means, "I feel okay with you," or "I'm really into this topic." Now picture someone who always picks the farthest seat from you, even when other spots are open. Over time, that distance can signal discomfort, tension, or just, "I don't feel close to you." But some people just like more space in general. Check how they stand with everyone. If they stand close with others but away from you, it means something different than if they avoid everyone. Cue number 4, arms and legs open versus closed. Open posture often means, "I'm okay here, I don't need to protect myself." Crossed arms, hunched shoulders, tightly crossed legs can point to stress or defensiveness. Picture someone listening with their body turned away and arms folded tight. Their mouth might say, "I'm fine," but their body is saying, "I'm not fully open to this." Still, context again. People cross their arms because they're cold or comfortable too. So scan the whole picture. Face, tone, posture, and what's happening in the moment. Cue number 5, mirroring, when people subtly copy you. You lean in, they lean in. You slow down, they slow down. It's often a sign of connection. We do this without thinking when we like someone or want them to like us back. In a group, notice who mirrors your posture, pace, and energy the most. Those people often see you as a leader, ally, or someone they want on their side. The flip side, if you lean in and they lean away, that mismatch can signal distance. It doesn't always mean they dislike you. Some people just guard their space more. Cue number 6, fidgeting and nervous self-touch. When people feel stressed, guilty, or anxious, that energy often leaks out through small movements. Common signs: tapping feet, bouncing legs, picking at nails, rubbing the back of the neck. If these suddenly show up when you mention a certain topic, that topic is probably sensitive. For example, you bring up deadlines, and their leg instantly starts bouncing under the table. That doesn't prove anything by itself, but it tells you to tread gently. One important note: many people fidget because of anxiety, ADHD, or habit, not because they're lying. So don't accuse. Use it as a signal to make the space safer, not more intense. Cue number 7, tiny facial reactions, what we feel for a split second before we hide it. You don't need to be a human lie detector. Just notice quick flashes that don't match the words. A real smile reaches the eyes. A fake one usually lives only in the mouth. A tiny eye roll, a quick jaw clench, or a micro smirk can show hidden annoyance or disrespect. The key is mismatch. I'm fine plus cold eyes usually means I'm not fine at all. If their face and body say one thing and their sentence says the opposite, trust the body more. Now that you know the 7 cues, let's talk about how to use them without going crazy. First rule: look at clusters, not single movements. One crossed arm means nothing. Crossed arms plus turned away body plus cold eye contact says a lot more. Second rule: notice patterns over time, not just one weird day. We all have off moments. Watch how people act with you across weeks and months. Third rule: compare how they are with you versus others. If they're warm to everyone and cold only to you, that's different from someone who's just shy with the whole world. Let's walk through a quick example to put it together. Imagine a coworker who rarely looks at you, keeps their arms crossed, and sits far away in meetings. But you see them laughing, leaning in, and sitting close with almost everyone else. Their body language is telling you, something about this relationship feels off for me. At that point, you have a choice. Ignore it, pull back, or gently try to repair things. Sometimes a simple, honest conversation changes everything. Now flip it. Think of someone who leans in, mirrors you, and makes warm eye contact when you talk. They turn their chair toward you, put their phone away, and laugh at your jokes. That's your sign. This person likes me, respects me, or wants to be closer. You can lean into that connection. Share a bit more. Ask deeper questions. Over time, reading these cues helps you choose where to invest your energy. You stop pouring yourself into people who keep their body closed off, and invest more in people whose body language clearly welcomes you. Now let's turn it back on you. What is your body saying to other people all day? Do you avoid eye contact, cross your arms, or sit far away without noticing? You might be sending stay away signals when you actually want the opposite. Start with tiny adjustments. Uncross your arms, drop your shoulders, and turn your body fully toward the person speaking. Put your phone down on the table, screen down, so your attention feels real. Make gentle, natural eye contact, not staring, just checking in with their face. At work, try sitting one seat closer to people you want a better relationship with. You don't have to say, I want us to be friends. Your body says it for you. Also watch your nervous habits. If you constantly fidget in serious talks, people might feel like you're not fully there. Try grounding. Plant your feet on the floor, take a slow breath, and still your hands. You'll instantly come across as calmer and more confident, even if you still feel nervous inside. Remember, you're not trying to control anyone. You're just trying to listen to what their body is already saying. When you combine words, tone, and body language, people become much less confusing. You stop taking every little thing personally and start seeing patterns instead. That alone can lower your stress and make social life feel easier. So, quick recap of the 7 cues. Eye contact, body orientation, distance, arms and legs, mirroring, fidgeting, and tiny facial reactions. None of them are perfect on their own. Together, they paint a pretty honest picture of how people feel around you. Notice these cues this week with the people you see most, and in your own body language too. If this helped you see people a little more clearly, hit subscribe. Next, we'll dive into body language at work. Who secretly respects you and who doesn't.